Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. And in today's video I'm going to be testing out a moneymaker, which is pickpocketing H.A.M members for an hour, and then after I've done that I'm going to rate it. So with my little rating system, I'm going to rate it 1 to 10 on the profit, and then 1 to 10 on the click intensity. So the more AFK it is, the better. And then I've got a rating for the requirements, so this will be level requirements, item requirements, all that jazz. And then finally I'm going to rate it overall on how good of a moneymaker it is, and these will all be rated 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest and 10 being the best, the highest. So apparently, according to RuneScape Wiki, pickpocketing H.A.M members is 1 mil an hour profit. I'm very skeptical of this, so I thought I'd test it out and see what the actual profit is for me. Now it also recommends that you're 93 plus thieving, so you don't fail pickpockets, which I'm not. And also it says you need to be 96 magic. I assume that's for teleports around the game, but I'm just going to use other people's houses in World 330 to get all the teleports. It also suggests you have RD Cloak 3 and above, and it also suggests that you make all the stashes. So before doing this video I did actually get RD Cloak 3 and I did make all the stashes, but we're not going to put that into the calculations because I don't think that's fair. So I'm just going to get into the setup, my plan for doing the pickpockets and doing the easy clues, and then we're going to get straight into the hour. So the setup basically is wearing gloves of silence, which will increase my pickpocket chance by 5%, wearing full graceful to run around the game once I'm doing a clue scroll, and then wearing as many H.A.M items as I can, and also wearing a dodgy necklace to have that 10% chance of not being stunned once you fail a pickpocket. Like I said earlier, I've made all the stashes so I don't have to worry about those, and I'm also going to use other people's houses to recharge my run and to help teleport around the game. I've also brought with me a butterfly net and an impling jar because before I start to record, I did see a couple of implings running about the game, so I just thought I'd bring that with me just to catch them along the way. Hopefully get some good loot from those. And basically the idea for teleports is after I've finished an easy clue, I'm just going to teleport to Draenor Village, use the bank all the loot, and then run back to the H.A.M hideout, put my H.A.M gear on and pickpocket again, and carry on with that. Also, I noticed when I was buying the H.A.M gear that the H.A.M logo, the H.A.M cloak, and the H.A.M boots go for quite a lot of money. I ended up paying about 5k for each one of these, so I'm going to keep onto those and sell them in the Grand Exchange after. So we're going to begin our hour, and hopefully I can get the 18 clue scrolls an hour that it recommends on Old School RuneScape Wiki, but we'll see. I haven't got the requirements that it recommends, so I might get a bit less, looking at about 12 an hour. Okay, so we're just up to the 30-minute mark. I've just got myself a casket, and let's see what the loot is.
Nice.
Okay. The loot so far from the caskets is very bad. I haven't got any uniques. All of them have been less than 4k, I'd say. But I'm keeping my hopes up. If I do get a unique, then it's going to increase the money per hour by quite a lot. So let's just keep on going. As you can see in the bank, I've got the H.A.M cloaks and the H.A.M boots and just the loot from the clue scrolls. Nothing too busy yet. But so far, we've made a lot more money from pickpocketing the H.A.M members than we have from the easy clue scrolls. As for the experience per hour, it's nothing notable. We've got about 15k thieving experience per hour, and then we've got 1k magic experience per hour from teleporting. But we're not doing this for the experience, we're doing it for the loot. Hey look, we got another clue scroll, nice. Okay, so that's the hour up. I literally just got this clue scroll just now. There's about a minute left on the timer, or 2. You'll probably hear it go off. So I'm just going to finish this clue scroll. This is number 11, so we wanted 12, we got 11, not far off. Not what Old School RuneScape Wiki says I should be getting, but that's no problem. As you can see in the inventory, we've got about 8k cash from pickpockets and from the clue scrolls, so that's pretty terrible. But I'm just going to finish this clue scroll and then I'll bring you guys back once it's all done. Okay, so this should be the casket, and the loot from the last one is 10k. That's literally the best one we've had. No uniques, apart from, if you count in the purple sweets as uniques, then we got 1 unique, which is pretty unlucky in 11 caskets. but this is probably the worst you're going to get from clue scrolls. So I'm just back at the Grand Exchange. I'm going to sell the items off and have a look at the loot tracker and the experience tracker, or whatever you call it, and we're just going to have a look at what experience rates and the actual money we got per hour. So in total we got 13.1k thieving experience per hour, and then we got 1,711 magic experience in the hour, so they're not very notable. 13k thieving experience per hour, it's not good, but it's not bad, I guess.
Oh, it's bad. It's real bad.
Money wise, we got 33k from the easy clues. So yeah. And then we got 87k from the H.A.M members. But like I mentioned, the H.A.M boots, the H.A.M logo, and the H.A.M cloaks actually go for a lot more than what they say on the GE. So we're going to sell those off and see what actual money we get. Also, if you want to take this into account, I used 48 lore runes for this hour, so that works out to be about 7k. But that is pretty much all the resources I used. So it doesn't cost a lot to do this method, and you have actually got potential to make a lot. Because if I got a unique, then it would have boosted the money per hour, by a lot. So after selling off all the loot, I'm just waiting for the H.A.M logos and all that to sell, but they are selling slowly. So in total, we will have made 110k per hour, which is minus the lore rune costs. So we're pretty far off what Old School RuneScape Wiki says we're going to get. We're damn near 900k off. But we'll let that slide. So my ratings. So the first rating we're doing is profit. So the higher the better. You know, obviously, you know, it's pretty self-explanatory. So I've rated it 4 out of 10 for profit. I've given it 4 and not less, just because you do have the potential to get unique, you know, and that will increase the profit per hour by a lot. Probably double it, even probably more, depending on what unique you get. Click intensity. So if it was 10 out of 10, then that would mean you could literally just AFK for the whole hour, pretty much. 1 out of 10, then that means you're like literally clicking constantly, and you can't take your eyes off the screen. For click intensity, I've given this a 2, and that's because you're constantly clicking the H.A.M members to pickpocket him. You constantly have to drop stuff for inventory space, and then as soon as you get an easy clue, you have to click teleports, and you have to dig, and you have to do the emotes and all that jazz. So you're constantly clicking pretty much. So I'd probably never give anything a 1 out of 10, because that would be like literally, I don't know, clicking for the whole hour straight. But there is the odd break here and there on this one, when you get, when you get hit by a H.A.M member, or when you run into places, so you're not clicking constantly. So that's why I've given it 2 out of 10. The requirements, I've given 6 out of 10. Probably could have given it a bit more, but it does make a big difference if your thieving level is what it recommends, and it also makes a big difference if you can teleport around the game. Obviously you can use someone else's house, but you still need to unlock those teleports to use them. So I've given it 6 out of 10 just because you need low levels to start doing this, but to do it efficiently, the requirements make a big difference. So overall, for a money making method, I've given this a 4 out of 10, and that is basically because it does have the potential to give you a lot of money if you get a unique, but you can't be relying on that for a money maker. A good money maker should be consistent. So that's it from me. If you're new to the channel, then please subscribe. I'm going to do a lot more content similar to this. I've got a lot of other ideas that I'm going to post, like guides and stuff like that. If you like the video, obviously leave a like. That would help a lot. And if you've got anything to say, or you've got any other money makers that you can think of, then leave them down in a comment. And I will see you guys in the next one.